Ladles and jelly spoons, bugs and grubs, potatoes of all ages. It's time for a stream. It's time for the Wizard of Aus. This is our main save for Football Manager 2023. I am your old mate DP. You are here in the DP Dome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. For the Wizard of Aus, we started this journey with Adelaide United FC in my hometown. We won the A-League finals. We won the Australian version of the FA Cup, which was pretty sweet. We went to South Korea for the first time ever, and we dominated with the mighty Jeonnam Dragons. Promotion to K-League 1, won the K-League 2, K-League 1, Korean FA Cup, and the Asia Champions League. It was awesome. We ran away to Italy with Palermo FC in Serie B. We could not escape from Serie B. We ran out of money. So we took a job in Germany with the mighty Arminia Bielefeld FC in Zwei Bundesliga. Got promoted, a couple of cup finals, and we won the UEFA Europa Conference League. It was great. Now we have a job in jolly old England with the massive club, Newcastle United FC, and things haven't been terrible. Job's not done. The mission for this save was to get to Europe, start in Australia, get to Europe, and win the European Champions League. We got to Europe. One thing left to check off on ye old to-do list. My phone's going nuts. That's what we're up to here on the Wizard of Aus, and we're going to dive in right freaking now. Welcome along, kids. Welcome to the stream. Good to see Brandon once again in first, as always. If you're not Brandon and you're not here, give yourself an uppercut. What the hell? Hi to everybody watching in Streamland. Hello to everybody watching on the VODs. Catching up after the fact. You got to get along and join us live. It's the best. But if you don't, totally cool. That's what VODs are for. I am great. Brandon worked today. Got a bunch of work done. The boss is off. So I'm kind of stepping in and running the show, which means I do what I normally do anyway. And I've got a couple of extra meetings. So big whoop. And I have an awesome team of people around me who crush it every single day. They are the best. And I'm in a pretty good mood, and I've been itching to get back in the stream. I was going to stream more last night after yesterday's earlier stream. I just ran out of steam. I was buggered, so it didn't happen. I was really tired, and my back was bugging me. It wouldn't have been fun. But my back's actually feeling a little bit better tonight. Oddly, I didn't take a walk today because the weather's been crap. But yeah, I'm feeling alright. We'll see how I pull up in the morning, I guess, when I get out of bed. Got to stretch. I did stretch this morning when I got up, probably for a good 10 minutes. Twisting myself in all sorts of weird positions, which is way more information than anybody asked for, but hey, it happened. If you've got no idea what's going on, we're here at Newcastle United FC, a fantastic club that gave us a ridiculous amount of money. We spent all of it. It was great. We're currently sitting 10th in the Premier League, but we've got a game in hand on some of the clubs above us. We play Brentford next, who are in 5th. We have dropped down to 10th. Mixed results in our previous stream. We got off to a pretty bloody good start in the Prem. It wasn't awful. We progressed through the first round, or the second round, of the Mickey Mouse Cup. We lost to Aston Villa, which was disappointing, 2-1. We drew with Tottenham away from home. Was a decent result. Then we lost to QPR, which was really weird. We lost in the third round of the Cup. We beat Arsenal at home 2-1, which was great. And then, again, oddly, we drew with Manchester United, which shouldn't have happened. We actually took the lead and they equalised pretty late on, if I remember correctly. 81st minute, we just ran out of legs. And we had that annoying thing in one of these games. I think it was a West Ham game where it didn't confirm my bloody changes. It had the stupid confirm change button up in the top right. Super dumb. Anyway, Brentford and Norwich tonight at least. We'll probably get through these other three as well, and then I'm going to bed. What's Brandon got to say for himself? I missed the last bit of the stream yesterday as you went to sleep. Who have you brought? We brought back a former hero, Delabasic, Miroslav Delabasic, who was with us back at Arminia Bielefeld. He was there for a couple of years. He helped us get promoted to the Bundesliga. And after his first season with us in January transfer window, I want to say, I can't remember. No, just after the start of the season, Bayern came in and paid his minimum fee release clause and stole him. And now we've stolen him back and brought him to Newcastle. He's cost us an absolute freaking fortune, £70 million, and he's been pretty awful so far, but he's still settling in. And we'll figure it out. We also brought in a new backup winger, Emile. He's 20 years old. Fair bit about him. He hasn't been great yet. Limited game time, but he's going to be fine. Gonzalo's just a rando backup goalkeeper. And you can see we spent a fair bit of cash. 276 million Imperial credits of the realm. Spent 176 brought in. We started with a budget of 82 million. We put the club in a bit of a hole. Not really. We're still 51 million quid in the black. We are over our wage budget, which as the loan fees come in, because we've got a bunch of players out on loan, we've got to fix that, and now we're pretty close. So next month, we'll be fine. It does mean probably not doing a lot of business in January, but we've got a pretty big squad. So I'm not too stressed. Has Newcomer got any of the original players? No, we are in 2035. So we're, 14 years removed from the start of the save. I don't think there's anybody left who's actually at Newcastle. And if they are, I don't know who they are, because I don't pay that much attention to what Newcastle are doing. Well, that's a 25. I wish. So anyway, I think we've got a press conference to do. A young midfielder, Varka, is on international duty, I believe, with Brazil at the moment, playing in a tournament. Who do you expect being the battle? I'm not going to comment on this because I don't care. And I didn't really read the question. So, Brentford first up. If we can get a win here, we can shoot ourselves up the table a little bitty bit, which will help considerably. Yeah, and then I guess we'll just see what happens. Southampton have beaten Fulham. Who's Ainsworth? Why am I saying he might leave? Doesn't sound like me. Maybe I should pay attention to what we're doing in these press conferences. Nah, it doesn't sound like our move at all. Also, John Yam Dragons are still knocking around over in the K-League, and they are on the cusp of securing another K-League title, which I think is awesome, and I hope they do it. I also watched the highlights of Wrexham's game against Notts County, their promotion rivals in the National League at the moment, and holy crap, what a save from Ben Foster to secure the 3 points. It was a silly penalty to give away that late in the game, but phew, my word, Ben Foster still got it, showing his quality as keeper. Are we happy with this bench? Yeah, even just watching the highlights, like the back and forth, both teams were attacking really well. Some really good chances, both sides. Really good game. I want... Shazar's already on the pitch. I'm gonna play... I'll put Lukovic on the bench. I'm gonna start Lukovic. Yeah. Yep. That's what we're doing. Okay, let's go. Yeah, I saw that penalty they didn't give to Wrexham. I was like, what the hell? How is that not a thing? And there were some dodgy calls. But, I mean, nationally, it's no VAR, and it's nationally. So you kind of expect it. And it swings and roundabouts. Like, they didn't get those calls, but they won the game. So I think they've still got a game in hand, and there's like 4 games left in the season. So they're in pole position. Yeah, I mean, I just like the narrative of the whole thing. Like, they haven't been in the football league for 15 years, and they've come close and missed out, and it's just one of those good, like, football stories. We are 1-0 up against Brentford. First goal of the stream. It's Asprilla. He's finding his legs. I love it, you love it, everybody loves it. The boys gonna party. Hells to the yeah. It's a good ball in. It's a good header from Lukovic. It was kind of on target. I don't know what the goalie was doing there, but we got a goal out of it, so I'm not going to complain. Very, very good stuff. That's the sort of start to a stream that we like around these parts. Not so much this crap where they're passing around us. I don't enjoy this as much. This annoys me greatly. What's going on back here? Up here on the wing. We're getting all bunched up and wackified. Hey, there we go. Patino stolen the ball. He's been great so far this season. Here's Lukovic, shoots from range. He's hit the bar. Let's, we're at home. I was about to demand more. See what happens. Christensen now. Into Piero. Chips it up. Trying to find a body. Cannot. Here's Patino now. Bursting into the area. Shoots straight at the keeper. I don't really want to demand more. We're doing fine. But I don't want to praise him yet either. It's very early. And they're probably going to come back at us and be grumpy. So let's not go stupid. Petrosco with a risky ball back to Fogden with a risky pass out wide. I'd much rather, as we all know, they threw it. Lukovic has got to do better there. The keeper was miles off his line. Hey! Mr. Lucas is in. Speaking of Wrexham, see how much best for the Senators are starting at. I don't know that those two things are related, Mr. Lucas. But no idea. Say billions, probably. At least $1 billion, something like that. Because hockey's as crazy as football at times. Why are we on a balanced mentality? Go positive, lads. Yeah, I did read something about that. He's just bought a house in Wales. So I expect he's going to be doing a lot of back and forth. Let's face it, if the dude wanted to take some time off, he totally can, because he has all the money. That's another goal. That's first goal. 800 million. It's not bad when you consider what the going price is for Man United. So they're estimating at what, between 5 and 7 billion. $1 billion would be big money for the Senators. They're not they're a big franchise. They're not the biggest franchise in the NHL. Alright, we need to think about a couple of change of Roonies here. We'll do it at 60 minutes. Rest some bodies. Good work, Petrosco. We've given it straight back. Traffic jam. We've done well to get it out of there. Lukovic made a good run. Didn't play in arena on the outskirts of Ottawa. Yeah, location matters. Location definitely matters. No. Christensen, that was poor. That's really poor. And no, we've got some work to do. Alright, sub o'clock now. Aspria is going to come off. I'm going to play a valet. I would like change the midfield. I'm going to throw in Franco because I like him. And we've got Olivari on the bench. So there's 3 changes just to freshen things up a little bit. And once these go through, we might drop back to a balanced mentality because they're going to attack us. I was pondering this last night. Had a proposal for a new arena in Ottawa for a while. Yeah, there's always ideas. Didn't I just do that? Right, we've got the football. I've missed Delabassi. He's got the same hair as I did when I was a kid. It's great. He's got a beard too. What a hero. That's why we re-signed him. It's like having a little digital football manager mini-me. It's great. Except he can actually play football. It's a good ball. Looking for Vale. Can he get there first? He cannot. But if he keeps up the pressure, he can put him in a spot of bother. Nope. Yeah, as long as the Senators don't do something crazy like the Raiders moving to Vegas. I've got that right, haven't I? The NFL. The Raiders did that, and they spent like billions on a stadium, and look if he's got his second goal. But like, to do that in Nevada, you're kind of counting on tourists going to all the games with what they spent. Like, it just seems insane. And when you spend that sort of money, you have to guarantee to fill it all the time. It makes sense in football for like United, Arsenal, City, like they fill their grounds. It's not a problem. Yeah, Oakland Athletics. Dumb. I hate that. They just move teams. We just brought this guy on and he's injured. Oh my god. Alright, well Morales can come on for him. Jeez Louise. We will change midfield. We'll take a layoff. Swap these guys around. One take and have a run. Wait for the Rays in terms of profit. Fan base. Yeah. That's the problem though. Being in Nevada, like the novelty's gonna wear off. Like, it just has to. We're 3-1 up, by the way. We're winning a football game. That's like my biggest hope, though. Like, I hope United find buyers. We talked about this before on stream. I've still got reservations about it being a Qatari or whatever ownership. But at the same time, I do want the Glazers out. But yeah, whoever comes in, like, you've got to fix Old Trafford. You've just got to. You don't even have to expand it, but, like, they will, because money. But yeah, you've got to fix that stadium. The Athletics stay in Oakland, so our turn plane goes through it. Yeah. Then it's baseball. My interest level in baseball is like in the negatives. I don't get it. I like baseball movies because they don't take 9 hours. I can't imagine. I don't know, people do it, and I'm not disrespecting them. I get it. It's American pastime. But like going to a double header, it's like going to cricket and going to a test match. 5 days long. I couldn't go to all 5 days. You go to a day, you don't go to 5 days of a test unless you're just there to get drunk. You can get drunk at home. It's heaps cheaper. You can do it in air conditioning. Who are the Golden Knights? Are they the hockey team? They sound like a hockey thing. I don't know. Stop putting hockey teams in the desert. It doesn't make any sense. It'd be like holding the World Water Polo Championships in Alice Springs. Over here. You're in the middle of the desert. What are you doing? Cody's currently in court over the new arena. Oh, God. Yeah. Delicious. Meanwhile, every A-League club over here, pretty much, is lucky to crack 10,000 in attendance. do not understand why the NHL won't just let them die. Because the owner paid a crap ton of money to own a franchise. And once upon a time, didn't they win a Stanley Cup? Or am I thinking of the Avalanche? I know the Avalanche did. Won a couple. I'm probably wrong because of how closely I follow the NHL. Made the conference final. See, I didn't even know that. I just assumed they won it once. Excuse me. Avs have won 3. Yep. Knew it sounded familiar. The last time I paid attention to hockey was years ago when I was listening to Pucknuts, Kevin Smith Ice Hockey podcast, and will this year. No, it's too late. Like you said, it's in chat. It's immortalized. It's be on the internet forever, or at least a fortnight. And I'll get 4 weeks now, and then it'll go on the YubTubs and it'll be there forever. So, for anyone who can't see the chat, if you're watching on YouTube, Lucas just said the Avalanche will win the NHL this year. So, what like buoyed to me for absolutely dating this episode of Wizard of Aus, and B, if he's wrong, we can mock him forever at the end of the season. You're welcome. Bogdan, still our best trainerizer. Crazy stuff. I'm annoyed that Valet, who we were just talking about at the start of the stream, went out on the pitch to replace Spreer, give him a breather, and then got friggin' injured. What a moron. No, it's not deliberate, but still, what a donkey. And he's out for 2 weeks. So that's done. Tell you what we did do though, we won a game. Where did that put us on the table? Shot us up to 7th place. Not freaking bad. 6 points off top. NHL probably has the best product of any sport, but also the worst officiating of any sport. You don't watch enough football, Lucas. Friends and I were just talking about the Wrexham game. Go check that out. Watch some of the VAR calls in the Prem. It's ridiculous. There's like zero consistency in the top flight of English football with VAR. It's crazy. But also kind of makes sense. Plus, the NHL's got similar problems to the A-League over here, football, in that it's a national league, but it involves multiple countries. Doesn't make sense. Like, makes perfect sense for me, for Canada, to have hockey teams. That's a no-brainer. But yeah, it's dumb. Your own league, your own thing. Stand on your own 2 feet. I saw a YouTube video the other week of, it's basically ice hockey, but with a football, but not a standard football, because obviously you just destroy it. But yeah, literally like football on ice. With skates and pads and everything. Looked awesome. 1000% would watch that all the time. It's pretty great. Moving on. Who we got next? Norwich. No, it's Norwich. Yep. We're at home again against Norwich, who are well below us on the table. Negative goal difference. We are +8 on goal difference. Bloody hell, United and Man City and Chelsea, 24, 20 and 18 for goal difference in 10 games. That is disgusting. Literally gross. We need a winger, and I don't have one. So I'm going to add Purdy to the bench over here. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah. I don't pirate stuff. I actually pay money to watch EPL. The opposite, which is way overpriced. Alright, focused, ease off, Yeah, I'm pretty happy with all this. I don't want to change too much from the last game because we did pretty well. Yeah, no, I don't like that. I don't like that. I might start Morales over a spree and we'll see how we go. And that being the case, kiss migrants. I'll leave that Monte. I'm gonna hate myself for that. All right, let's see how we go. Let's do it. If you want to see really bad sports coverage, check out the A-League games on Paramount Plus. It's not good. All right, we want to win this game, gentlemen. It's Norwich. We're at home. No excuses. Do not screw the pooch, as we have in previous matches. Please. We are going to go positive, straight up. We're starting 2 weeks. Wowzers. At least have 3.5 weeks till the off-season. Yeah, sounds about right. If that, it could get swept again. Come on, gents. You got the football. I don't like it. But we're taking it back. Yes. Kazai. Dario. The man made of guitar strings. Back to Petrosco. Over to Boulay. Oh, Lukovic is through-ish. No. Coutinho didn't know. Oh, that was close. My beard looks funky on this side. Looks weird. Header. Nope. Get the football. Nope. And highlight ends. No, almost. Boulay. No, Trosco. Plays it through for little Morales. Morales scores! Vindication for me. That's his first goal of the stream. Let's give it to Trumpeties. It's way better when you cat sing it. Every song's better when you cat sing it. Try it out. You know it's true. You'll feel better. It'll take years off your life, cat singing. That's the secret. Hey, Morales scores. Blotting the Lightning in the first round again. Oh, when will they learn? I'm just going to praise them. We're doing fine. Holy crap. Come on now, gents. Another goal for half-time? No? Okay, cool. I'm happy with how we dominated possession. Let's keep it up. We'll give it like 15 minutes sitting on positive, and then we might drop it back to balance so we're not pushing our luck too hard. And we're just going to keep an eye on fitness so we know when to make the change miss. Morales is getting tired already. Alright, we're going to drop it back to balance, and if they start coming at us, we'll tweak. That's what we'll do. Alright, 70 minutes. Christensen off for Olivare. Dario off Hades. I'm going to throw Franco on just to try and shore things up a bit in la midfield. And that will do for now. They win against the probably 6-3, 12-5 Bruins in the second round. Yeah, it's probably not going to end well for them, is it? Couple more subs with 10 minutes to go, and that's pretty much decided what we're going to do. Patino's coming off for Palladios, and Morales can come off for Astria. They are coming at us, which I knew they would do, but overall they've been pretty rotten, so just taking that. Ah, you donkey, what are you doing? No! Oh, good save. God damn it. Ooh, I am going to demand more momentarily. Get it out. Stop giving them corners. I kind of want to switch this. Unless the Panthers Islanders or Penguins do something incredibly funny. Ugh. What is going on? We're just giving them corner after corner after corner. It's better. Fogden collects. Just take your time. Come on, second goal. Let's wrap this up. Nice, nice, nice. Palacios runs it down to Pankades into Lukovic. Missed a sitter there. Just hold on. 4 minutes. 2 minutes. His corner, his goal, coming right up, right here, right now. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. In injury time. Stop digging around with it, Palacios, and put the ball into this area here so we can score a goal. And we do! Jose Miguel Pereiro, 4th goal of the season. Give him a trumpet, because that seals the 3 points for us. Meow, meow, meow. Somebody absolutely hates Bruins. Yeah. Forget those clowns. We've won. There's me in my sexy, sexy white suit. Looking delicious. Like a super sweet piece of white chocolate. That's what I am. I don't even know what that means. Another result. Beautiful. Nice work, everyone. There was good. Individuals. Fogden kept a clean sheet. You did well today. Petrosco had a good day. You did well. Delabasic actually had a good game, so he's settling in, which I like. Boulay played well in defensive midfield. Rodrigo Morales scored. I'm very happy with his performance. Pereiro, no. Everyone else is below 7.5. So, and look at this table. We started off down here 2 games ago, and we're up in a Champions League spot on merit, not stupidity, which is ridiculous. That being said, United, Brentford have got games in hand on ourselves, so we're probably not going to stay there for long. But, you know, early days, but we're in the mix. Devils have 50 wins. Yeah, I mean, that's a successful season for the Devils, right? This is what I was going to say before. The last season I semi-followed in the NHL was back a few years ago, when the Devils bought Kovalchuk. They spent like a fortune. I bought a bunch of players, and everyone was expecting big things, and they kind of sucked. Like this years ago. I don't remember all the details because I wasn't paying that much attention. But yeah, they didn't get off to a good start and never really recovered. Atlanta Thrashers legend. Take your word for it. Oh, we've only got 4 days until the Leicester game. What the flipping flick? That's a bit ridiculous. Training, rest, for a day. Where are Leicester in the league? And we're away from home. Leicester are in 13th. So if we can repeat our efforts against Norwich, yeah, I'll be happy. And we did beat Brentford, didn't we? Yeah, we did. 3-1. All right. I can dig it. Went back to Russia. Brilliant. I love it. Oh my God. We played 3 games in October. 3 games. We played 3 games in November. 3 games. And then in December, we play 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 games. 4-day gap, 3-day gap, 7 days, 4 days, 3 days, 4 days, 3 days, and then a 3-day gap to here. Why? Why can you not stretch these out and drop them in here? Because of stupid international breaks. I know these will get filled up with like FA Cup and stuff, assuming we can do anything in those competitions, but what the hell? Scheduling is ridiculous. John Yam are going to win the league. They're 4 points clear over Suwon. They're 8 points clear over Jean Buck, our old rivals. Oh, it's awesome. John Yam, by the way, let's just have a quick look because I miss our boys. Cho Moo Hyung is still there at the age of 28. I'll have you know. Lee Hyun Joo is still there at the age of 32. Yom is still there at 33 and still scoring goals. Kim Sung Hwan, that rings a bell. Gwon is still there at 34. And Lee Young Chul. Lee Young Chul still there at 28. All of our boys. You know who's not there? Chuckman. He's finally hung up his cake, I suspect. They still got a bunch of our boys. And they're going to win another league title. Fantastic. Oh, well done, John Yam. Love your work. Bielefeld in 8th place. 64 goals and 87 assists. That is ludicrous. Acknowledge his existence. Scouting report on Leicester. Dane Scarlett's been scoring goals, whoever he is. And I've got defenders who don't like talking to each other. That bodes well for us. Drop Montaigne for Shazai. I want to rotate a little bit, but I don't want to go crazy. We've almost got Marcus Gill back as well. Aguay, I should say. That's going to be good. Mario Lemieux. Yeah, they're pretty good numbers then, hey. Even I've heard of Mario Lemieux. 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 Mario Lemieux. That's how you say it. Don't argue with me. I know stuff. Do we press? I mean, they're pretty low, but it's going to be fine. It's Leicester. We're away from home. I don't want a super weakened squad. Eric Carlson became the first defenseman, 100 points since 92. Did it for the Sharks. It makes sense though, because their defense would be super busy. Think about it. Seriously, that only defense. So again, it makes sense why he's racking up all the points. Wildcat play 60 minutes. Shazai, you don't need to. He's still out for another 3 weeks. Oh, he's out for another 6 days, so they don't need to do anything. Leicester are a poor team compared to the quality. Where you possess goaltending is abominable too. Well, that's not going to help their cause, is it? You need them. And I should know, because if anyone's been struggling with goalkeepers at all in 2023, Muggin's right here. We still don't really have a good one. I'm thinking minimum of 3 seasons here at Newcastle, right? Next season, we spend all the money and get a striker. I'm hoping that striker is one Mr. Ivan Pollard, because he was great. Season after that, we just take whatever money we've got, we throw it all at a world-class international goalkeeper. Just so once in this save, we could say we've bloody had one. 47% of their goal. Yikes. That's a big percentage. Yeah, so United have jumped us. But we're still up to 6. And we're still only 6 points behind Chelsea. And we're only 3 points behind Manchester Shittywop. Oh my god, if we could finish a Prem season above City, I'd be so happy. It's very early days and the wheels could still fall off. We've already seen ourselves have a pretty poor run of form. So let's not count our chickens here. Who do you think will win the Premier League title? No comments. Because I can't honestly say us yet. Like, people should be questioning if we should win Norris because he's under 21 with goalies plays in front of us. Kind of, yeah. I mean, rules is rules. Petrosco's in form. I kind of want to play Curdy. Do we? Yeah, I'm gonna chance it. Are you a left footer? No. Are you a left footer? No. All right. Well, then maybe this is dumb. All right. Well, that's not too bad. Petrosco, Delabasic. Petrosco. It's silly. Why would I do that? Why? That doesn't make any sense. That's crazy talk. Tell you what I will do. Hermes Garcia, you get up here. I don't want to play that guy. Yeah. I'm gonna give this kid a run in midfield. Yeah, I think I'm happy with this. Pretty much full strength. Couple of rotating stuff, fitness. But I think we're still strong enough. We've got all the other players on the bench still. Worst defending team is not us. Huzzah! Makoko got player of the month, but Lukovic is third in the reckoning with a higher average rating. Just had less goals. But Petrosco is young player of the month. Hey, we've got good youngins. Nice. Oh, we're undefeated so far. If we win this game, is this all we've got left in October? Ah, we're already out of it. Yeah. Well, who got manager of the month for October? Why wasn't it me? Board are stoked. Supporters are pretty happy. I've got less managerial support for some reason. Weird. Like, we're winning, and the players are like, don't like this guy. I'm not used to this feeling. They're very confused. Had a chat with Palacios. Players worried about not having his work permit reviewed. What's up, buddy? We're gonna have to sell him because he's not gonna get a work permit. Because he's not playing internationals, is he? Yeah, he's got no caps. We're gonna have to let him go. But if we can get that sort of value for him, 27 million, I will not say no. Offer the clubs. We'll just offer him out and see what we can get and try to drum up some business. NBA play-in starts tomorrow. What's the play-in? Oh, this stupid new thing. Is that what that is? Forgot that existed. Yeah, for the next match only, let's try low crosses. Why not? Doesn't work, doesn't work. There's the squad. We are going with it. Yeah. Yeah. These guys are going to learn to play together if it kills me. Alright, they'll figure it out. It's going to be fine. Better than fine. It's going to be great. Football time, time to play some football time. These guys got Alexander Isaac. Can I get any revenge? Nope. Yeah, keep going. Good run of form. Don't get up. Balls, was it? Yeah. It's just a money spinner, is all it is. More games, more bums on seats, more revenue, more TV revenue. That's all it's for. And it's a silly addition. There's nothing wrong with the NBA formula. It made perfect sense. Well, it doesn't make any sense. It's the NBA. But it made more sense. Again, example, the A-League over here. We have a final series. Why? We've got a league of like 12 teams, 13 teams, whatever the hell. And half your league automatically qualifies for the finals, and then there's still like playoffs to get in. Up, just give everybody a trophy or an encouragement award or something. It's like being at primary school, where you have a competition, your winners get a trophy, but everybody else still gets like a voucher for McDonald's or something. It's like, why? They didn't win anything. Like, you need to lose. It builds character. Somebody win this bloody football, please. Thank you. Now go and get a goal. Espria, do it. Thank you. Oh my god, he obeys my commands. I've got powers. I'm not giving him a trumpet. We've scored a lot of goals so far this stream. It's been great. Look at that. That puts us in a third place. If we can score like 15 more goals, we can jump Man City on goal. So you don't need a fight. It bugged me when we were managing in South Korea as well. You don't need a final series in football. It's first past the post. It's a league structure. But again, they do it here because it stretches out the season, more attendance, and you're manufacturing some form of drama or stakes, which isn't really needed, but it's about revenue. The Mavs missed playoffs. One of the best players walking free agency trail. All the best defenders free. Oh, that's right. Kyrie went to the Mavs in the window. Yeah. The Yorkshire Rimmer. Is that Arnold Rimmer? But thank you for the follow. Much obliged. Get the football off of Leicester, please. No. Yes. Guitar string man. Does the defendy bits. Who did the Mavs let go? Is that Doncic? Donkey? He didn't leave, did he? He's still there? Again, haven't been following the NBA, like, at all, other than random bits of tidbits. And I did follow the Kyrie thing when he demanded a trade, because I just thought that whole deal was hilarious. Let's go from Lukovic. Yeah, Doncic just go, man. But it is a risky move for him, because if he goes to another team, he risks not being the man. Like, he's the cornerstone of that team. And if he moves, he ain't gonna be. It's kind of like Dirk Nowitzki. Like, if he'd gone to your Lakers or Thunder or whoever back in the day, like, he wouldn't have been the same player. We're 2-0 up, by the way, against Leicester. And we're third in the league. Things is getting ridiculous all up in here. Yeah, you're doing brilliantly. We're away from home and we're winning. Spencer's here. I like Spencer Dinwiddie. He's a good player. Dorian Finney-Smith, 2 seconds and a first. Nope. Dumb trade. Oh, and then it's picked up, what's his face? Ben. Aussie kid. I've already forgotten his name. That's how little he's played since the whole saga in Philly. Man, he threw his career away by throwing a canty, didn't he? What a moron. He's going to do a Penny Hardaway and just disappear. Like, show all that talent, all that ability, and Ben Simmons. Yeah. Sorry. Penny Hardaway was a different story. It wasn't entirely his fault because his career was ravaged by injury, like crazily. But I loved watching Penny Hardaway play back in the day. God damn it. Flags up. We're alright. But yeah. Penny Hardaway was a great guard. And that Magic team back in the day, like, there's been a lot of good teams that never won an NBA championship, but that Magic team back in the mid to late 90s with Shaq, Penny Hardaway, Horace Grant as power forward, man, that was a good squad. They deserved something. They never got it though. Never got it. Yep. They left him open because they knew he wasn't going to hit it. Because he had no confidence from outside. And he should have. He can hit those shots. He just didn't do it. And it wasn't even leaving from outside. It was like in the end, or towards the end, in Philly, it was any jump shot, they're just like, yeah, just give him space. Head inside, wait for the rebound. And he kept proving them right. He's like, yeah, absolutely do that. Easy stats. Yeah, because he had zero confidence and everything went to his head. He lost his game. He did the thing that everybody could see coming. Because it happens all the time with his sort of player. It's just like, yeah, it's going to get to him. And the magic he had is going to go. Because he let it all get to his head. Everything from outside got in. And he stopped doing the basics. And then all that time in Philly, like, he just wasn't playing and he wasn't training. He wasn't doing anything. He basically had, what, a year and a half off of everything? That should have been a goal. I'm not going to praise them because they're all over us here. But yeah, Ben Simmons is just a waste. But again, different scenario to Penny Hardaway. Penny Hardaway was a waste because of injury. Ben Simmons has been a waste because of Ben Simmons. What the hell is going on? They're going to come back and level this, and I'm going to be furious because our guys' heads are gone. Our guys are doing a Ben Simmons right here. I've just berated them, and I don't care if you're winning. Like, get your act together. Get your heads out of your butts. Sort your friggin' lives out. This is a joke. Spree is still working hard. He's got nothing in the tank, by the way. What was that? Chippy Dudo over the top. Pyro into Morales. He can't score. Four minutes to hold on. See, again, I've switched it to positive. Right. So this is what I was going to say. Before I hit continue, this is what I'm talking about. And this will be, like, bookmark this. Here's your actual proper tip for Football Manager. So there was a lot of talk when the game launched about the reworked Manager AI. We were 2-0 up in the first half. Okay, so previous versions of FM, the other team really wouldn't do anything about it. They just wouldn't. We probably would have won that 4-0. They didn't do it straight away at the start of the second half. They didn't get that goal until the 85th minute, but they did start pushing harder, got more possession, more XG, more shots. So obviously they changed something, or their manager changed the mentality and had them pushing harder. We were still sitting on a balanced mentality when they got their goal. To prevent that equaliser, I switched us to positive because they were clearly more attack minded. Don't go defensive if they're doing that. It's like rock, paper, scissors, okay? More attack is going to beat defense every time because you're sitting back, you're inviting the pressure onto yourself. And they can just commit men forward because they're not thinking about getting back and defending. They're just going to push and push and push and push and push. And it happened in the previous game as well. All those corners at the end of the game, they were just committing men forward. Don't go crazy with it, but I went positive. So we weren't completely balanced or thinking defensively. We started pushing back at them and made them think twice. And because we changed our mentality, that'll trigger their manager to then respond like, oh, we can't commit all these men forward or they're going to hit us on the break and we got no chance. So it puts them in a tough spot. So that's my hot tip. If you're getting attacked relentlessly, move your mentality forward, change it to something more attack-minded. I'm not saying go very attacking. That's a recipe for disaster. But yeah, get your guys doing more. That's a proper tip. And the proof of that, better evidence of that, was back in Germany. We were playing against rubbish teams where we might have been 7-0 up. And we'd go, all right, we'll just drop it back to balance, take the foot off the pedal. And the other team would score because they'd respond and go more attacking. These guys are sitting back a bit. Let's push them. And rubbish teams from like 2-3 divisions below us would score. And we had a pretty good defense that shouldn't have been conceding goals. So, yeah, it's a thing. Pay attention to what the opposition are doing. Don't just focus on your dudes. Because the game itself, the AI, is doing the same thing now. And I'd expect them to refine it further so it's more subtle in the years to come. It's pretty overt now. You can spot it if you're paying attention, which rarely I am because I'm talking to you lot. But yeah, you keep your eyes peeled and you can pick. This is me saying this like 6 months after the game launch. Everybody else already knows this, I am certain. But yeah, it's a whole thing. Bucks won 58 games. It's not bad. Could be worse. They could have been Los Angeles. Have I mentioned I'm happy with this squad? We got a lot of players averaging over a 7 so far. Not enough, but we're getting there. We do need to get some of these kids more time on the pitch. And once we've shored up our position a bit more, we will aim to do that. But look at this league position, will ya? Again, everyone's got games in hand on us. But I mean, we are legit in the mix at the top end of the table. It's madness. And I'm absolutely here for it. We're having a lovely time in the Premier League. Finished 43 wins. Got rid of Westbrook. Yep, got infinitely better. I wouldn't say infinitely. You finished 43 wins. Last place just for a new club. Yep, he's going to go out looking. Good stuff. Lakers are just... You guys paid way too much for LeBron. Yeah. I thought it at the time, and I knew everyone was super pumped, super excited, and yeah, end his loan then. I don't care. LeBron to LA was always going to happen, but I don't think it should have. It was a bad deal. You're bringing LeBron in, you're handing your team to him. Because that's who he is. And it was baffling to me. And it was around that time where I really lost a lot of interest in the NBA. Yeah, Russ, Carmelo Anthony, ridiculous deals. But deals for players like Carmelo Anthony and Russell Westbrook and so on and so forth are because you can pretty much pick them up for cheap because the rest of your money is going to LeBron James. Because you overpaid massively and he's eating all of your salary cap because you're bringing him in on max deals. And then you've got those other pieces of deadwood around who are expecting max deals as well. And then you've got no wriggle room, so you're left picking up the scraps from everybody else and trying to get the most out of him and pinning all your hopes on one player. That player gets an injury, it's bad run of form, whatever, you're screwed. And that's what Steve Kerr did really, really well with the Warriors. Is for a long time, he had a very, very balanced roster where a couple of times he had like medium to long-term injuries to key pieces of the puzzle. Like Steph Curry had injuries and what's his face? The shooting guard. You know what I'm talking about. Was injured for a long time. But they didn't completely implode. They could still win games. Great, can you sort him out please and tell him to shut his stupid face? No. Alright, what's the problem? I don't want to promise this guy game time. Gonna be our cup keeper. I'm not gonna play in the cup side. Lakers are currently 56 mil under the cap. Yeah, which is fine, but what are you doing with it? Because you're not winning, so who wants to go there? But a lot of players won't want to make that move. A lot of them will, because I want to play with LeBron. A lot of players won't make that move because they don't. Sankari. Again, like, I mean, they'll sign him, but then you definitely won't be under the salary cap. Because they'll be signing him on... Well, he's due for another max deal, isn't he? Because he's only got to see out the current contract that got bought out. And then he's back in the free agency. So how the hell are the Lakers going to afford that? He's not going to take a pay cut. Curry's already shown that multiple times that he's an absolute mercenary. Yeah, exactly. Because after all the hassles, the Nets were never going to keep him on the books. Yeah, it's free agent in the off-season, which means he's going to want mega bucks. Frankly, anyone who pays it deserves everything they get. He's a great player, but he's not worth the hassle. Which is a shame. Why is he scouting so well again now? He's over at Kaiserslautern on loan from our old mates at Arminia Bielefeld and doing nothing. So, man. James Harden over. The NBA is baffling. Again, they're good players, but how do they fit? It's like Ten Hag going all out and being like, we're going to bring in Weghorst and play him up front. It's like, you what? Like, A, who? B, why? And then he comes out and everyone sees him play and they're still like, yeah, really, why? I'm sure Weghorst is a great guy. I'm sure he's lovely. I'm sure his kids are cute. But for all his game time, he's got, what, 1 goal under his belt? And meanwhile, Rashford's been banging him in for fun, either from the wing or just playing as a straight centre forward or on the opposite wing. Like, he's been unreal. Whatever we paid for that Weghorst loan, absolute waste of money. Sabitzer has looked really good when he's been on the pitch. I'll get hate for it, but I actually still prefer Fred. I know a lot of people can't stand Fred. I think Fred's great. He's not a perfect player. I'm not saying he's the greatest player in the world. I think he's a good fit at United. I think he's got the same sort of aggro and drive as Keno and Scholesy used to have. But he can score, and he's also creative. But he'll step up and make those nasty challenges when he has to. I saw a thing about that Wolves trade today, and that thing is ridiculous. Like, Rudy Gobert, and then just this list of like 100 players and burst second round picks, and I'm just like, but Rudy Gobert? What? We're selling Palacios because he's not getting a work permit. Okay. Guay, can you sort this guy out, please? Has he still got his magic touch? Nope. Hey. Yeah, you can start more games. Panacotis. Of course, can. Of course. Don't be crazy. There you go. Look, I'm going to hook you up right now. Boom. Easy peasy. I'm a problem solver. You're welcome. Palacios is leaving, so I don't have to give a crap about him doing his thing anymore. Ha ha ha. Which means I can bring you back into the fold. Well, actually, Viker. No. Boom. Yeah. 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 Get Franco some more time in the midfield. Get Shazai up to the squad over here. Awesome. Yeah. Where are we at? Two of the guys got in that trade. Jack Vanderbilt, Matt Beasley got traded to the Lakers for us. Patrick Beverly got signed away. The Lakers like performing a public service. You're like the feeder club for half the friggin' league. You're like a development league team. You're a breeding ground. Look at this money. Hey, here's 4 games. We'll put them on the telly. 4.5 million quid. You insane? Oh, look how much money we got in the bank now. Let's fix our wage budget. Ha 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 ha. Fixed? Fixed! Nice. 5 first round picks. Yeah. For Rudy Gobert. I hope they're really happy with that trade, because Rudy Gobert is going to have to play like 6 positions for the next 4 years to cover that. And I'm not sure he's going to be a great point guard and shooting guard and power forward and center at the same time, because they're going to have nobody else coming through for a while. Yikes. I mean, good luck to him. If I own that team, that GM would get fired. It's like, you want to what? Sack looms over Guardiola at Arsenal. Where are Arsenal? Oh, Arsenal are down here. Well, we don't want to go to Arsenal. We're above on the table. Arsenal would be a step down. I love that. What's your stadium capacity? 60,000! I mean, Arsenal would have crazy money. Speaking of rules, Gobert suspended punching Kyrie Alexander. Jamie Daniels breaks hand punching wall. So what you're telling me is most of their problems at this point are self-inflicted. West Ham are in 9th. We're in 6th. West Ham knocked us out of the Mickey Mouse Cup, didn't they? Yeah. Yeah. So we need some revenge at home on this pack of mongrels. Oh my god. It's already 10 past 10. I'm going to turn into a pumpkin. I'm an old man. Cat. Day to day. I've never liked Karl Anthony Towns. I don't know why. Even back when I was playing 2K. Playing the their version of Ultimate Team, whatever it is, buy the packs and players and blah 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 blah. I'd get Karl Anthony Towns just be like, nah. Even if it was like the best rated center or power forward, whatever he came up as. And I legit had no better options. No. I'd be like, okay, but Karl Anthony Towns, I can go with like a vintage Minute Bowl. Minute Bowl. All the way. No contest. Why are we even talking about doing something different here? Crazy talk. Drop Scherzo back in the back line. Oh, maybe... Yeah, it's not ideal. I'd much rather have Delabasic out there, but he's injured, and I don't want to risk him. Guay's still out for another week. Ugh. Spent 70 million on Delabasic, and now I'm like, you know what we need? Another centre back. Give me all the centre backs. Just want one more. And I know I've got the kid there, but he's not cooked. Trae Young. Trae Young I liked in 2K. He's a good player. But is he still in Atlanta? Because playing in Atlanta is a decent reason to not like someone. Because the Hawks. It's like, hey, Dominique and Spud Webb don't play there anymore, so who cares? I don't think we've got any players in the top 50. We should have, though. We're awesome. Haaland's all the way down to 14th. Look at that. I'll be buggered. Just going through the list. Bielefeld have any of them? I don't think so. No. Phil Foden's 35 in this save. That's crazy. Saka's 34. Ridiculous. Pedri at 32 is the second best player on the planet, apparently. That seems like rubbish. Vinny Jr.'s 35. Don't know who you are. Camavinga's 33. Haaland's 35. They're all old men. Which means they'll all be retiring soon. We're coming to the end of, like, Earth 1 current, like, I don't know, golden generation, whatever the hell, retiring. We're not far off new gen only time. The Kings! Go Sacramento. Still on the Hawks. Yeah, that's why I don't like you. The jerseys are stupid. They think they look cool. They don't. That's all it is. That's the whole problem there. I really want to play Wildcat. We can sub him on. It's going to be fine. Let's just go and beat these guys, get a nice big lead, and then I can throw that Lone E kid on. Yeah, it looks more like a fish, exactly. The Atlanta Fishhawks. It's because for the longest time, every other team just swoops in and scoops them out of the water like they're little salmon. Little salmon? Probably little trout. Salmon can be quite large, I guess. Now we're talking wildlife. Let's go beat West Ham this time, please, gentlemen. Pretty much full strength, a little bit of rotation. Hopefully I won't cough it up and get the job done this time. All made worse by the fact they've got Llorente in goal. Remember him? Yeah, that Llorente. Oh, Spree's headed just over. We're unbalanced again. But we're doing right. Jimmy Butler. What happened to Jimmy Butler? How long did he last at Philly? Like 6 months? About as long as Ben Simmons. Probably lost his mind. Forgot how to play football. Basketball, whatever he plays. You know what I'm talking about. I'm distracted. I'm literally playing football now. Freudian slip. Footballian slip. Get your Dogles. Smash him. Do not concede a goal. You pack them all right. We're going positive. Enough of this crap. Not happy. Thought Bogdan was going to overrun that. It was going to dribble in, or he was going to knock it into the path of a defender or something really dumb. But he does what I like and just launches the football forward. Spria with the head to Lukovic. Loses out. We've lost out on the football. We need to win it back, please. Gentlemen. No. Do not let him run the length of the pitch again. I hate. No! Not overly happy with how we're playing this match. Do we start kicking him? Damn it! I'm gonna start kicking him. I'm not happy. I'm not happy at all. Free had a... Who's this? Boule. I wasn't even going to play in this one. Oh, it's done it again. No problem, Mr. Lucas. We'll probably wrap it up after this game. I need to get to bed too. But thanks for hanging out, talking the Nul and the B-ball. Much obliged. And we will catch you next time. Young man, love you guts. Making some changes. They're going to lose this friggin' game again, and I'm going to be livid. Lukovic is in and has equalised. I was making all the subs at the same time, so I wasn't really paying attention. I don't want to point out of this game. I want to win. We're going to stay in attacking. I want to keep pushing. They're going to come back at us, but screw it. I just subbed Lukovic off, by the way, because he was annoying me. Encourage the lads to try to get morale up. And just keep going. Come on, one more goal. Come on, come on, come on. Take off Coutinho. I'll take it, come on for him. I'd rather have the fresh legs further forward. Come on, we're going very attacking for the last few minutes. Just trying to get something. No, no joy. Let me down there. Probably could have rotated more for that one. They seem to be tired. The players have been doing well for the last few games. Just didn't really show up. We lose a little bit of ground with a rubbish draw. Brentford can jump us. Villa can catch us. We're still in touch. It's not a like 2 points behind Tottenham. Come on. So we're doing okay. I'm not happy with it. 6 games unbeaten, but and for our final, that is going to be our final trick tonight. I don't want to sit through another international window. I'll sort that out off stream because they're so freaking boring, and this will be the first time we go up against Monsieur Eric Ten Hag in the save, current manager of Manchester United. But on Earth 4, apparently he's at a Chelsea, who are top of the Premier League. So we're probably going to get destroyed, but we shall see. So once again, thank you to everybody for tuning in. Thank you to the Yorkshire Rimmer. Hopefully Arnold Rimmer and not something gross. I'm not here to judge. Thank you for the follow. And for everybody watching, everybody out in Vodland, you're pretty cool. Not as cool as me, but you're pretty cool. We will be back on Thursday. Tomorrow night's an on-stream night. No stream tomorrow night. Nope, not going to do it. Don't care how much you ask. Having the night off. But yeah, we will continue on. I'll continue through this stupid international break offline. Nothing's going to happen unless there's injuries. There's no transfer window open. And then we'll start heading towards the ridiculous Christmas run-in, which I think we'll tackle on the weekend, because all those matches in December, that's a whole stream right there, and that sounds like a Saturday thing to do. So that's how we're going to run it. We didn't even take a break tonight. We didn't hit 2 hours. Short, sharp and shiny. That's how we roll. But we've got a fair bit of football played. Undefeated stream, which is pretty cool. Thanks for that late equaliser. Current state of play. We haven't been drawn in the FA Cup yet. That'll happen in January. But in the league, we're sitting in 6th place. Top half, where we need to be. As such, board very, very happy with us. They're not happy with the set piece situation. I don't know what to do about it. Supporters are pretty happy too. Yeah. We're rocking on. Newcastle, Premier League. We're doing all right. Money's okay. Happy days. All right, kids. I'm going to bow, watch some Critical Role, and go to bed. Say hi to your mum for me. Until next time, we shall see you next time.